let me take you through partial differential equations rule number 1. Elimination by arbitrary constants. Elimination by arbitrary constants. So we want to do a PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants. Let us use an example. We have example 1. So you have been told eliminate A and B from the given equation. So let us assume this is the equation. We have Z is equals to maybe AX squared plus BY squared plus maybe AB. Now, remember we have our notations in PDE. So the first one we have partial Z partial X, which give us P. The second one we have partial Z partial Y, which gives us Q. Then we have partial Z square Z over partial X squared, which gives us R. Then we have partial square Z over partial Y squared, which gives us S, a T. Then we have the last one, which is partial square Z over partial square X partial square Y, which gives us S. Now let us focus mainly on partial Z partial X and partial Z partial Y. So our solution of this equation is that we have Z equals to AX plus BY squared plus AB. Now we want to make this, we will partially differentiate this equation Z by X and Y. So our partial differential of Z over X will be, if we partially differentiate this equation by X, it affects only this point. So we have 2XA. Then if we differentiate partially the same equation with respect to Y, we have partial Z partial Y will give us 2Y AAB. Now, so in our notations, this, remember this is our notations. So here in our notations, partial Z partial X is P. So this is the same as P. Then partial Z partial Y is the same as Q. This is the same as Q. Now making work easier, we come and make A the subject. These A and B are the arbitrary constant we want to. These are the arbitrary constants we want to eliminate from the equation. Now we make the arbitrary constants the subjects. So if you make these arbitrary constants the subject, here is A. A will be P over 2X. Then our B will be Q over 2Y. So that is when we make A and B the subject. Now we come and replace this A and B in our first equation here, this first equation. Now we have Z is the same as AX. A, which is A, our A is 2, P over 2X, then X squared plus BY. Our B is Q over 2Y, Y squared plus A multiplied by B. Our A is P over 2X multiplied by Q over 2Y. Very nice. Now our next step is simplifying where necessary. For example, this one. This is the same as, if you simplify 1x with this one, we get our Z will be Px over 2. Then plus this y with y, Qy over 2 plus P times Q will be PQ. 2 times 2 will be 4xy. Now we do the LCM of this part. Up to here you have done 3/4 of your work, so you are free now to finish. So our LCM here is our LCM will be 4xy. We multiply both sides by 4xy. 4xy. Now here we get 4xyz is equivalent to 2 divided by this one. We get 2. 2xy times px. We get 2px squared y, because x squared will be x times x. Then plus 2 divided by this one. 2 will be 2. 2 times x times qy will be 2qx, then y squared, because of y, the y. Then plus this one will simplify with this one. We remain with pq. Up to there, I think we have finally eliminated the arbitrary constants a and b. As you see, there is no a and b in this equation. So this is your final answer. You're free now. You can say you are finished your equation.